Arden and Opry North, Dunne the Sal Realty Ceol Cheer and the Lane to Shaw, Derek Ryan. August the Berchi Specialty Agadoon Foster, Eleanor McAvoy, August Murray Nicowley. Show our maha card to go Opry and Ure and Shaw, a Hallen the Cahra and Ur Kintra. The Derek Ryan Lynn and Earth. August Birch Wan le Glorha Galanta mar Ian the Specialty. Eleanor McAvoy, August Murray Nicowley.
Bhí Derek Choma, dal me sé le focail, bhí sé buinte fuidife fad níos fearr ná mise.
Mum and Dad are here tonight down in the crowd.
Oh,
Back
there
to Sally.
we are down there. Good to see you.
Old and grey. I'm a lot closer to it than he is, but there you go.
Tána mílte de Loch Leanana ag Derek Ryan, agus be me sé ag caint le cuideach a rihin seo.
The Shinamanish Fall Shuoraka Rev Rilt Nahiha North, Derek Ryan.
Good evening, Opry. Let's go. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your hat. I'm gonna try this road together. Hold on to your hat. Say you'll be mine forever. Oh, you know you are my sweetheart. You're the apple of my eye. To you I bare my soul. Without a question why, I'll always do my very best to never make you cry. I'll care for you and love you true until the day I die. Hold on to your hat. I'm gonna try this road together. Hold on to your hat. I'm gonna see all kinds of weather. Hold on to your hat. I'm gonna try this road together. Hold on to your hat. Say you'll be mine forever. Let's see it, everybody. I don't worry about times ahead. The future is unknown. With every bend and crossroads, you'll never be alone. And if the days get darker and the restless winds they blow, when in the gust we can trust our love to take us home. Hold on to your hat. I'm gonna try this road together. Hold on to your hat. I'm gonna see all kinds of weather. Hold on to your hat. I'm gonna try this road together. Hold on to your hat. I say you'll be mine forever. This side, are you with me tonight? We want to hear you sing. Are you ready? 1, 2. Hold on to your hat. I'm gonna try this road. You got it. Hold on to your hat. I'm gonna see all kinds of weather. Hold on to your hat. I'm gonna try this road together. Hold on to your hat. Say you'll be mine forever. Ah, the river home. To your hat. Hey! Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are we all enjoying ourselves so far? Well, this next song, I'm going to slow things down with a song that's very, very special to me. It was a song that kick-started my country music career, and it's one called God's Plan. We all set out you find true love, to meet someone special out of sent from above, to have and to hold together, grow old, to love for the rest of our lives. It's all part of God's plan, my love. You are my woman, and I am your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love. Joining our hearts to that dearest part, living forever, God's plan. I knew when I met you, you would be my one. I felt like I'd known every day of my life. You blew a star right to my wandering soul and guided me all the way home. It was all part of God's plan, my love. You are my woman, and I'm your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love. Joining now to that dearest part, living forever, God's plan. We'll weather storm and each other's songs, living forever, God's plan.
Good man yourself. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Derek, as you were growing up, was there music in the house? Like, did people play it? Did your dad or your mother?
Well,
or
we
anybody?
grew up with a love of, first of all, Irish traditional music. We went to all the Fleadh Cheoils growing up and competed as well, but it was mostly for fun. And also my dad, Pat, was in a social dance band as well. So we grew up listening to all the great country stars like yourself. And so it was only natural that I grew up with a love of Irish traditional music first of all, and then Irish country music as well.
And your mum and dad are here?
Mum and dad are here
Where
tonight,
are they?
down in the crowd.
Oh,
Pat
there
and Sally.
we are down there. Good to see you.
He's putting his arm around her now that he knows he's going to be on camera.
I know. Oh, I'll tell you, you didn't pick it up off the street. You want to see the arm going round when you knew the camera was coming on. Oh, big go. Good on you. And the songwriting, Derek, I'm just so impressed with all of the songs. I've recorded a few of them, and I hope I'll record more. When did the writing start for you?
Well, I always say that I started writing songs when I was about maybe 11 or 12, but they weren't very good. I'd like to think I've improved since, but I always had an interest in poetry as well, and English at school. And of course, that combined with the music led to songwriting. And you know, it's great, as well as being a singer, it's great to get recognised as a songwriter and have great artists like yourself and Foster and Allen, Dominic Kerman, all these guys record, you know, God's Plan and different songs as well. So it's just a fantastic feeling, and to hear it on a record or to see people performing a song that I wrote on TV is a great buzz as well.
Well, it's a privilege for us to have the opportunity to sing your songs. Tamalahan hagmich kurcha Derek Sawala agundi Lisha agus sho marajirilan.
Hold on to your hand, I'm gonna try this road to.
Rugadh Derek Ryan sa Garú Hill ag Gaharlach agus tá Coney Aranis faoi scas dú a lion.
I would have grown up in a very musical family. My dad, Pat, and my brother Adrian, my sister Clodagh. We all played traditional Irish music and then also country music as well.
Ar fiú seall bhí Derek mar bhaill den focgrúpa D-Side ach in 2006 dil sé ar a gcuthas ag líonú cluban na ceáil tíre i London agus in Éireann.
Cheer hat, I'm gonna try this road together. Hold on to your hat. I was inspired by, first of all, my dad, because we would have went to a lot of his gigs growing up, and also listened to the tapes and CDs in his van going along with Big Tom and Daniel O'Donnell and Foster and Allen, all the greats.
In 2009 scríoir sé agus deise sé God's Plan, Jerry Hard bar leis, ach níor lí sé ar na maidí agus River Wad bhí 5 album deanta aige, agus ar náide tá tar faoi leith ar a hingle Hold On To Your Hat.
Well, I collaborated with Sharon Shannon on Hold On To Your Hat, so it was great to work with her, and it really took my music to a different audience as well. So it was a big step and just great fun. It was always a dream of mine to record an album of all original songs in Nashville, and thankfully I got the opportunity back in January to work with Grammy-nominated producer Jeff Balding. So it was an amazing experience.
Tá rudaí ag golú neart go neart de Derek, brunú Commodore na bliana air ag na Irish Country Music Awards agus mar bhuaig eile ar ahanrod fós sé Claire gra geal a chrí.
Well, I married recently to Claire, and we moved to Collection here in Laois, so I'm a happy man.
Nuair atá an saoir aige, tugann Derek ar an club Leochord Live.
The Irish country music circuit is everything to us, really, and country music fans in Ireland are so loyal, and they travel long distances and they come and see you so much. So once you have them on board, it's a great journey. Said, hey mama, what you gotta do to find true love like Papa and you? Used to take you out on Saturday night, dancing to the beat till the morning light. She said, hey son, believe it, to find true love you gotta give it. You've only one life, gotta live it. Go son, have your fun, cause you're only young one, so yeah. I said, hey Papa, what you gotta do to find true love like Mama and you? Anyone can see after all this time you'd be guilty if love and help is your crime. I said, hey son, believe it, to find true love you gotta give it. You've only one life, gotta live it. Go son, have your fun, cause you're only young ones. Let's take it up now. Oh yeah, yeah. Everybody sing, oh, only young ones, oh, only young ones, oh, only young ones, oh. Let's break it down, say the oh, only young ones, oh, only young ones, oh, only young ones, oh. Hey, yeah, I said, hey, son, believe it, to find true love, you gotta give it. Only one life, gotta live it. Go son, have your fun, cause you're only young. Said, hey son, believe it, to find true love, you gotta give it. You've only one life, gotta live it. Go son, have your fun, cause you're only young ones. You're only young. For the last time, oh, only young ones, oh, only young ones, oh, only young ones. You're only young, you're only young, you're only young, you're only young ones.
tá Derek Ryan Aonta.
Go dé mar tá Derek Ryan a go le bhéim ar an lucht féchan a nacht.
Wat is rínta tóca, tá ligga bula bosses tá gradú cos, nelas go dé elas dhéana siad níis.
Far ítach ceolta bra is bralam an ceolta stíl galanta aige. Fecham go bhfuil an ceol tradition de fitte fuirte sa ceol agus tá sim mór ag na páistí yoga agus na daoine yoga a maithach freisin ag Derek Ryan.
Mar specialta ag Derek Ryan sa chláir seo tá muir na gaiileh, ceoltar agus oraní a scéaltacht corca gríine in éochar chéirí.
Nuair a bhí sa Gardaí níos, bhí annach ceola a héic, bhí methar an gandát sein sin bhailín agus anchuid aráníochta chlán mo bháthir agus muintear na háite gandát iad ar fad lán de cheol so de chósaisteach go nádúrtha.
Sa bblion neamhhéile agus a dá thug mór an aghaidh ar limnach le staidir a dhéanú ar cheol tradiisianta na hÉireann.
Arcoing is concrete níos tafasa go go clash for fun an cavo vandra vereshui le some shit so smaho an brak popon sugwi this lush forgot none they'll go hard quickly her skipper.
The mass ceoltóirí uaisle agus a géisteach le ceol nach bhfuil éon chorameacha go méir ach tá a fálam. I'm learning so much today and I'm having a ball. Han chun árán arádí vinis ó Chiarí. This is an anthem at home in County Kerry. It's called Bed Mohúracht go dúigh daoinach. Carry my devotion to West Kerry.
One feels wrong is going on.
much. Well, that was the first time we've ever performed that song. We only finished writing it there recently, so myself and Derek wrote that one. So, Old and Grey. I'm a lot closer to it than he is, but there you go.
Cafe windows, street lamps, neon lights ablaze that shine all over town. Brilliant conversation.
Don't you wish you could go back? Some days, don't you wish you could go back? Running on that old dirt track, when both through your head. Baby, won't you take me there? Days we thought would never end. You were more than just a friend. Oh, now and then, don't you wish you could go back? Some days, don't you wish you could go back? Running on that old dirt track.
I hear Derek. Well done. Brilliant. Tá mé kense go bhain bríd ansult a sin. Ceanna mé héans de héin ceanna le héile anois. Má tú ré?
Tá mé ré.
Má é fearr. Ceann ceanna eile a scríb, Derek. Ré leat, Derek.
The sun's in the sky and you're by my side. Yes, these are perfect days.
The wind blows your hair, no worries or no care. Yes, these are perfect days.
Nothing might happen right out of the blue. No words can tell you how much I love you.
But the sun's in the sky and you're by my side. These are perfect days.
We lie by the fire, crack open the wine. Yes, these are perfect days.
I'll wake at the dawn with you in my arms. Yes, these are perfect days.
Nothing might happen right out of the blue. No words can tell you how much I love you.
But the sun's in the sky and you're by our side. These are perfect days.
Perfect days,
Perfect days
with you, smiling face. Perfect days in our own special place.
as we walk hand in hand. We both understand these are perfect days. Yes, these are perfect days. Well, Jimmy and Ihara Gasta, Kaya much slana agalagab. Duas, Ora no an ella on Arihin, Derek Ryan.
Folks, we're going to leave you with this one. It's been an absolute pleasure. Good night. Thank you. Feeling my way through the darkness, got a fire beating hard. I can't tell where the journey went, but I know where to start. Tell me I'm too young to understand same kind of in a dream. But life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. But that's fine by me. Let's go. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself around. I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself around. I didn't know. Yes, everybody's hands in the air. 1, 2. Would you like one more? Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said whoa, whoa, shut up and dance. You got it. Let's do it. Yeah. We leave our victims out tonight. A chemical, physical kryptonite helps to the bass and the fitting lights. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said whoa, whoa, shut up and dance with me. Everybody, let's see it. All the way down the back. Hey, hey. Deep in her eyes, I think I see the future. I realize this is my last chance. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor, she said, oh, don't be, let's see you say, oh, don't you dare look back, keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up, this woman is my destiny. She said whoa, whoa, shut up and dance. Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said whoa, whoa, shut up and dance with me. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, shut up and dance with me. Thank you very much. Good night. Whoa, whoa, shut up and dance with me. All right, Derek, go out. Good evening, everybody. You're all very welcome along to my first live stream. I put out the call for lots of requests on Sunday, and I asked everybody to get in the requests, and I reckon I got maybe over 1,000 different comments and requests and different things. So I had a bit of a sift through, and I picked out ones here and there, but luckily enough for me, they were all kind of generally the same songs, maybe 9 or 10 songs. So I'm going to do all those. There was a few curveballs thrown in, which I might try later on as well, depending on what mood I'm in. But yeah, in general, there were I have a list of maybe about 10, 12 songs, and we'll see how we go. But the internet hasn't been fantastic where I am, so if if it goes blurry or you can't hear me, whatever, just let me know. It hasn't been amazing because obviously everybody's at home using the internet and everything else. So I got requests from all over the world, and this song I'm going to start especially for Margaret, who celebrated her 80th birthday, but she didn't get a chance to have a party. So I want to say hello to her, and Dawn and John in Victoria in Australia, and Cahir Toner, who's 3 and he's tuning in and he should be in bed, and Carson, who's 5. So we're going to do this little one. Oh, you're down on your uppers and said you need new boots. Well, you listen to your mother. Oh, said you're down on your uppers. Yeah, I remember when I was a boy, I didn't need no fancy toys. I just wanted to explore, go out into the great outdoors, over ditches and on the trees, through a million fields of green, until the evening shadows fall, and I would hear my mama call, oh, you're down on your uppers. I said you need new boots. Have you got no others that you can fit into? Oh, to the king of the West I see, there ain't more than a bit of a clean. But listen to your mother. I said you're down on your uppers. Yeah. As I walk these city streets, I'm moving to a country view. Gray hills and flashing lights, they surround me day and night. But I know when I'm feeling low, where my heart it longs to go, to where the evening shadows fall, and I would hear my mama call, oh, you're down on your uppers. I said you need new boots. Have you got no others that you can fit into? Oh, to the king of the West I see, there ain't more than a bit of a thing. But you listen to your mother. I said you're down on your uppers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're down on your uppers. I said you need new boots. Have you got no others that you can fit into? Oh, say they're a game that the West I see, there ain't more than a bit of a thing. Well, you listen to your mother. I said you're down on your uppers. Oh, you're down on your uppers. Yeah, I said you need new boots. Have you got no others that you can fit into? Oh, they're a game that the West I see, there ain't more than a bit of a thing. But you listen to your mother. I said you're down on your uppers. Alright. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I come in for your supper, 'cause you're down on your uppers. Thank you very much. Down on your uppers. Hi folks, so as I say, I got loads and loads of requests, and you know, it's just me and the guitar and my phone, so go easy on me with requests. I got a request for this song, actually, quite a few, and I don't normally sing the first bit, so it was kind of it's a duet that we do, and my guitar player Enda Dempsey, if he's watching, a big hello, he normally does the first bit, so I was kind of iffy about the lyrics, I couldn't remember, but it's a duet with fantastic Rolly Daniels back maybe 4 or 5 years ago on the One Good Night album. Hey buddy, let's stick around here, let's have another beer, this won't talk tonight. Oh buddy, have no fear, let the words disappear into neon lights. Let's get on the wrong side of sober, get the bottle from the back, it's a little bit colder. We're another year on, we're another year older. Oh my friends, here we are again on the wrong side of sober. Oh yeah. Hey buddy, stories I could tell, been through heaven and hell, and the ladies I haven't met. Oh buddy, bad mistakes I've made, gotta take them to the grave. But tonight I just forget, let's get on the wrong side of sober, get the bottle from the back, it's a little bit colder. We're another year on, we're another year older. Oh my friends, here we are again on the wrong side of sober. Yeah, on the wrong side of sober. Yeah, oh, let's get on the wrong side of sober, get the bottle from the back, it's a little bit colder. We're another year on, we're another year older. Oh my friends, here we are again on the wrong side of sober. Whoa, the wrong side of sober. Yeah, whoa, on the wrong side of sober. Oh yeah. The wrong side of sober. I just seen a message there from my fiddle player Kane, and we've been doing 3Ks. We were doing 5, but we're getting lazy, so we're doing 3Ks every day, and he's just beaten my time by 2 minutes, so I'm very upset. I get him back. I'm gunning for him tomorrow, don't you worry. Alright, what do we do? Next up, I got lots and lots and lots and lots of requests for this song, kept coming up. What ones did I pick out? Yeah, for Judy Rawkins, she's listening in Queensland in Australia, and Katie O'Donoghue, who's 7, and Dara, who's 5, who are listening in as well, and they wanted to hear this one here, so pull back the chairs and do a little jive to this one. Here we go. Hold on to your hat, and we're trying this road together. Hold on to your hat, say you'll be mine forever. You know you are my sweetheart, you're the apple of my eye, and to you I bared my soul, without a question why. I'll always do my very best to never make you cry. I'll care for you and love you true until the day I die. Hold on to your hand and we try this road together. Hold on to your hand and we'll see all kinds of weather. Hold on to your hand and we'll try this road together. Hold on to your hand, I say you'll be mine forever. Don't worry about times ahead, the future is unknown. With every bend and crossroads, you'll never be alone. And if the days get darker and the restless winds they blow, and in the gust we can trust our love will take us home. Hold on to your hand and we drive this road together. Hold on to your hand and we'll see all kinds of weather. Hold on to your hand and we drive this road together. Hold on to your hand, I say you'll be mine forever. Hold on to your hand and we drive this road together. Hold on to your hand and we'll see all kinds of weather. Hold on to your hand and we'll drive this road together. Hold on to your hand, I say you'll be mine forever. Hold on to your hat, hey! Hold on to your hat. This is water, by the way, I promise. Alright, I might slow things down for one now. This was a bit of a curveball that was thrown at me. Let's see what key we're going to do it in. The lyrics might be a bit touchy on this one, but actually, funny enough, it's one of my favourite songs that I've written, and I wrote it with Eleanor McAvoy. We write a lot of stuff together, and this was very popular. It was on the Fire album, I think it was, and we did the concert tour, and it just got a lot of requests for this online, so we're going to do it, especially for Sonny in Donegal in County Tyrone, and Lee Curry as well, and also Sarah Bailey, who's listening in Brighton tonight, so she requested this one as well, so here we go. If I can remember it. The boys in my band start to play. God knows it's been a long day, but it's good to be back in this town where you never let me down. A smile as that strong country beat brings everyone to their feet, singing so loud and so proud. Then I find you lost in the crowd, pretty little lonely eyes staring back at me, pretty little lonely eyes. You're all I see. I can't right your wrongs, I'm only singing my songs. But just for tonight, I'm sure gonna try make you feel alright, pretty little lonely eyes. Maybe it's some other face, but I'm sure I've seen you someplace, standing outside the stage door. Are you needing something more? Pretty little lonely eyes staring back at me, pretty little lonely eyes. you're all I see. I can't right your wrongs, I'm only singing my songs just for tonight. I'm sure gonna try make you feel alright, pretty little lonely eyes. What was it brought you tonight? Could it be a melody or all the bright lights? Do you come here on your own when you feel low? Do you feel lonely? Pretty little lonely eyes staring back at me. Pretty little lonely eyes, you're all I see. I can't right your wrongs, I'm always singing my songs just for tonight. I'm sure gonna try make you feel alright. Pretty little lonely eyes, pretty little lonely eyes, yeah. Pretty little lonely eyes, oh, lonely eyes, yeah. Pretty little lonely eyes. Alright folks, I want to say a big hello to Alana May and Michael Caine, and they're listening in Atboy, County Meath tonight, so a big hello to Alana May and Michael Caine. Alright, we'll liven things up a bit, I think. I often forget to say all the songs you hear tonight are, a lot of them are songs that I've written myself. But this next one was a request that I got, and it's a song that I recorded on the Happy Man album, I think it was. And again, a bit of a curveball because I haven't sang it in a while, but for anybody listening from Donegal tonight, or Chicago, the Avicii finish, Rachel, yeah, we might do that. This one was written by Barry Moore, fantastic singer and songwriter. It's one of my favourite songs, so we're going to do it for you now. In the city of Chicago, as the evening shadows fall, there are people dreaming of the hills of Donegal. 1847 was the year it all began. Deadly pains of hunger drove 1 million from the land. They journeyed not for glory, the motive was not greed, a voyage of survival across the stormy sea. Donegal to the city of Chicago, as the evening shadows fall, there are people dreaming of the hills of Donegal, Some of them knew fortune, and some of them knew fame, more of them knew hardship and died upon the plain. They spread throughout the nation, the road, the railroad cars, they brought their songs and music to ease their lonely hearts. To the city of Chicago, as the evening shadows fall, there are people dreaming Donegal, of Donegal, of Donegal. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See you sing it. In the city of Chicago, as the evening shadows fall, there are people dreaming of the hills of Donegal. In the city of Chicago, as the evening shadows fall, people dreaming of the hills of Donegal. Of Donegal. Oh, yeah. Of Donegal. Thank you very much, the city of Chicago. We have people listening in from all over the world, folks, so I'm really delighted about that. We have people from Manchester, Germany, Devon, Newfoundland, in Canada, from the US, Austria and Spain. And a big hello to my dad, who's listening on Facebook as well. He's relaxing in Carlow. Also, Emma Kernan wants to wish her sister-in-law Bella happy 11th birthday for tomorrow. And Francis Ann Gallagher, who's a great supporter of mine, say a big hello, and a big hello to Kira. She's in Donegal and singing and dancing along with her brother Oisin. So, well, folks, hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Hopefully, we can lighten it a little bit in these crazy times. What do we fancy? What will I do this time? I might do, I'm going to do this song because this was probably one of the most requested, and for Doris and her daughter Kira and Cahill, who were meant to be getting married in 2 weeks, folks, but obviously it had to be cancelled. So a big hello to them, and it's all part of God's plan. But it will happen, And also Trinity House, we dropped in a few months back while we were doing the Cookstown concert, I think it was, in Trinity House in Garva. And we dropped in and sang a few songs for all the gang there. And also especially for Pauline, who's listening in Portlaoise tonight. And she's my accountant's mother. So very important to get that in. Alright, we're going to do God's plan. We all set out to find true love, to meet someone special, now they're sent from above, to have and to hold together, growing old, to love for the rest of our lives. Sing along. It's all part of God's plan, my love, 'cause you are my woman and I am your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love, joining our hearts till that do us part, living forever, God's plan. every day of my life. Your blue eyes saw right to my wondering soul and guided me all the way home. It was all part of God's plan, my love, 'cause you are my woman and I'm your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love, joining our hearts till that do us part, living forever God's plan. We'll weather the storms in each other's arms, living forever God's plan. Thank you very much. Some God's Plan. Alright, we'll liven things up a bit. Here we go. I wrote this song when I was living in London, and I lived in just off Fulham Broadway, and it was like a market street really, and just bustling every day, maybe apart from Sundays, but pretty much every day that I can remember. It was bustling, and I wrote this song. I suppose it's a bit different now because we have like Instagram and social media and everything else, but back then it wasn't so much of that, and it was all about phone numbers, and you had lots of friends, but really you didn't have too many. You count on one hand the amount of friends you had, especially in a big city like London. I wrote this song, and it was on one of my albums. I think it was my Dreamers and Believers album, I think. And I got a good few requests for this one, so we're going to try it. Right on a market street, yeah, the people are like family. They set up 7 days a week. Yeah, they're always there for me. I got 100 numbers in my phone, pretty girls I could take home. But oh, I still feel alone, yeah. Oh yeah, I still feel alone. Fish and chip guy reads my mind, gives me free beer on the side. He said drink it up and make you smile, yeah. Son, tell me all about your life. Well, I said I got 100 numbers in my phone, pretty girls I could take home. But oh, I still feel alone. Oh yeah, I still feel alone. Doctor says I put you right if you take 2 pills for day and night. But balance out you would mind, and you won't feel alone tonight. As I search to fill my empty space, yeah, I realize it's not a race. It's gonna take day by day, yeah. And it just all might come out. And I'll have 100 numbers in my phone, wipe 2 kids in the garden, oh yeah. Said maybe I won't feel alone, yeah. No, maybe I won't feel alone. But when I have 100 numbers in my phone, a loving girl to call my own, yeah, maybe I won't feel alone, yeah. Maybe I won't feel alone. Yeah. 100 numbers. Alright, we want to say a big hello to Koch Nigan, listening in Monaghan. This song was from back in 2016. I went over to Nashville and recorded an album. It was an amazing experience, and I had 11 original songs that I recorded, and this one, you know, it's probably my favourite from the album. It was never a single or anything like that. You know, it's one that I think still has a bit of a life in it. I think there's still something in this song. It might be for me, it might be for someone else, I'm not sure, but it's about a beautiful place in Ireland called Connemara. Big shout out to everybody listening in Connemara. This one's called Connemara Sky. I keep forgetting to introduce the songs. I talk about them and then forget to say the title. Oh, I think of the night you first caught my eye, and the wind blew your hair, and your love, you danced in the air, and the band starts to play You're Galway Bay, and we all sing along. Happy times they've been here and gone. Open your eyes tonight, look at the stars wherever you are. I wait for you all of my life under the Connemara sky, 'cause you were the one. You sparkle so bright, but your heart it was lost in the shadow of big city lights. Now the silence goes on, and the winter comes strong, but I'd ride out the storms without you here in my arms. Open your eyes tonight, look at the stars wherever you are. I wait for you all of my life under the Connemara sky. Open your eyes tonight, look at the stars wherever you are. I'll wait for you all of my life under the Connemara sky. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. That was Connemara Sky. How are we doing for time? What time is it? Oh, 20 to 9. I see a few requests coming in for Down Your Uppers, folks, but I opened the show with it. I'm going to do a song recently recorded by the Celtic Brothers. They did a fantastic job of this, and it's one from my Fire album that I wrote called Where Do You Run? Here we go. I can see the tear fall from your eye. It breaks my heart to see you cry. I wish I had the words to say that in my heart you'll always stay. 'Cause Roisin, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, Roisin, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, Roisin, where do you run? Have you done to ease your trouble, mind? From a lonesome past you've left behind, did someone fall for another's eye? I break your heart and say goodbye. I said, oh, Roisin, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, Roisin, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, Roisin, where do you run? Have you built a wall around your heart? Is my love in vain right from the start? Forever is so far away. I think of you both night and day. I said, oh, Roisin, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, Roisin, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, Roisin, I said, oh, Roisin, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, Roisin, where do you run? Where do you run when the winter comes? Oh, Roisin, where do you run? Where do you run? Yeah. Where do you run? Oh, yeah. Hi folks, I want to say out to all the district nurses working in Ayr, and also all the nurses, doctors, porters, medical staff, anybody on the front line who's working really, really hard against this virus. You know, it's easy for us to stay inside and keep ourselves to ourselves, but they have to go out and face it every day. So very, very proud of them all, very grateful to them all. As always, you know, even before this virus started, you know, their healthcare staff are heroes, really. Alright, we're going to... what will I do this time? I think I better do Life is a River, because it was the most requested song, which in a lot of ways surprised me a little bit, but loads and loads of requests for it, and came in from Vera Allen in Cookstown, who's a great friend of mine, and also Sonia Kelly. She was meant to go to Bundoran for her birthday on the 11th of April, so obviously that's not happening. So I'm gonna do this song for you, Sonia. All the nurses in Cavan General as well. Hope you're keeping well. We do Life is a River or Mother's Son, which... let's see, the next one that comes up. 100 numbers, did it already. Picture this. That's a curveball. Right, here we go. We'll do we'll try Life is a River. Here we go. As I went out walking on a fine summer day, through hills and the valleys, well, I soon lost my way, till I came to an old man kneeling down by a stream, gazing into the water like he was lost in a dream. In his hand was a picture he clung to for life, and his eyes filled with tears as he tried not to cry. Then he looked to the hills and started to pray. in the quiet countryside. I could hear the man say, life is a river, I'll go with the flow, and where it will take me, the Lord only knows. But I miss you, sweetheart, your kindness and love. But I know one day we'll sail away on God's ocean above. You said, now young man, you're a stranger to me. Could I bother you kindly for your company? Today I'm thinking of a time long ago. I need to tell someone of a girl I love so. It's 42 years today since Rose took my hand, and proudly I lived a life her husband, her man, till only last week the sun God took him away. As I kissed her softly, these words she did say, life is a river, I'll go with the flow, and where it will take me, the Lord only knows. But I miss you, sweetheart, your kindness and love. But I know one day we'll sail away on God's ocean above. And with that, the old man send me on my way and sit by the water. I kneel for the day I look at the river, starting out on his life. It's where I feel close to my beautiful wife. Life is a river. We want to say a big happy 28th birthday to Clodagh Hurley down there. She's a great fan of mine. Also Margaret Clark, a big fan. Hello to Noel, Aidan, Margaret listening while they're walking. So that's great. Leanne Boyle, happy 22nd birthday. And a shout out to all the nurses in Cavan, which I said. And Sandra O'Shaughnessy, shout out to all the staff at Coleman's Hospital in Rathdrum, County Wicklow. So a big hello to you all. And hope you're keeping as well as can be. Alright, what do we do now? I've seen a few requests coming up there for 500 miles, and for Ruth and Anne and all the gang. You come and see me nearly every week. Big hello, hope you're keeping well. When I wake up, I know I'm gonna be the man that wakes up next to you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man that goes along with you. And when I get drunk, I know I'm gonna be the man that gets drunk next to you. when I ever, well, I know I'm gonna be the man that's here and here. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man that's lonely without you. When I'm dreaming, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. And if I go out, I know I'm gonna be the man that goes along with you. And if I come home, I know I'm gonna be the man that's coming home to you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Hands clapping, feet stamping, here we go. When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man that wakes up next to you. When I go out, I know I'm gonna be the man that goes along with you. And if I get drunk, I know I'm gonna be the man that gets to next to you. And if I ever, well, I know I'm gonna be the man that's here singing 1, 2, 3. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles, fall down at your and I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. 500 miles. So many requests coming in. Thank you very much to everybody for tuning in, and all your comments as well. I want to say hello to my auntie and uncle Sean and Anne in Garryhill, and comes in from Heather, who's looking forward to seeing them very, very soon. And a big gang to Katrina, or a big hello to all the gang in Gorey. Right. We have a few minutes left, folks, so what do we do? I'm going to do this one, I think, because recently it was Mother's Day, and it's a song that I wrote and dedicated to my mom Sally, who passed away back in July of 2018, and it's so I'm going to dedicate it to her tonight. It's one called To Waltz with My Mother Again. Got lots of requests for this one, folks, so I hope you enjoy it. In a little dance hall, only 7 years tall, I'd wait to watch my daddy play. On holidays from school, thinking I was so cool to be up, staying I live. With my fizzy drink, I'd sit and I'd sing every song, every word, till Mammy would ask me out for a dance. Oh, how her love was my world. Lord, once more, give us an encore to feel the way I felt back then. 'Cause I'd give everything for my daddy to see, so I can waltz with my mother again. Well, that was the start of songs in my heart, as sweet harmony filled our home, giving only the best till we flew the nest to go build a world of our own. Then one summer day, God called your way to watch over us from above. Now every night under the spotlight, well, I feel the strength of her love. Lord, once more, give us an encore to feel the way I felt back then. 'Cause I'd give everything for my daddy to sing, so I can waltz with my mother again. Lord, once more, give us an encore, just like it was way back then. 'Cause I'd give everything for my daddy to sing, so I can waltz with my mother again. One day with God's grace, I feel her embrace, and I'll waltz with my mother again. Thank you very much, folks. Before I finish up, we might do this again very, very soon. But you know, it looks like we're going to be in it for the long haul. So everybody, look after yourselves. Take care. You know, stay safe. We all know what to do at this stage. We all know what we have to do. So look, we'll do our best this side to entertain you as much as we can. And take care until next time. I'm going to leave you with a little medley. What do we do? Do a bit of everything here now, because I'm getting requests for a lot of stuff, so I'll see what I can do here, alright? The last song was especially for Margaret McCooey, who is a big fan of mine, and she's listening from Castleblaney as well, so it's especially for you, Margaret. Until next time, folks, look after yourselves. Here we go. Oh, jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of day. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of day. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day. I say, me, my baby, go pick a bale of cotton. Me, my baby, gonna pick a bale of day. Me, my baby, gonna pick a bale of cotton. Me, my baby, gonna pick a bale of day. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day. Yeah, say, jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of day. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of day. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I see a lot of requests for this one coming up, folks. What a man gotta do, what a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you. What a man gotta say, what a man gotta pray to be Alaskan night on your first good day. What a man gotta do, what a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you. What a man gotta do, what a man gotta prove to be totally locked up by you. Not trying to be your part-time lover, sign me up for that full-time. I'm yours, all yours. Come on. What a man gotta do, what a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you. What a man gotta say, what a man gotta pray to be last good night on your first good day. What a man gotta do, what a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you. What a man gotta do, what a man gotta prove, totally locked up by you. Oh, you can't stay, you can't stay here. I'm out of whiskey and I got no beer. One more shot on your rear. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay. It's 9 o'clock, the night's up. Fiddle and the banjo roll. Like any good night, and any good pub, the laughs and the barrels pour. Coming on one, we're still in for life. Will I ever close at all? Before I know it's nearly like time for the last call. Let's see you sing it. Oh, you can't stay here, you can't stay here. I'm out of whiskey and I got no beer. One more shot on your rear. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. The very next morning on the street, the lights they can't decide if there's a doctor that they need, but the start of the good alright. The night goes in, we're back on track. Oh, while the chances play, I see them hiding out the back, hoping I won't say. I said you can't stay here, you can't stay here. I'm out of whiskey and I got no beer. One more shot on your rear. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, you can't stay here, you can't stay here. I'm out of whiskey and I got no beer. One more shot on your rear. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. One more shot on your rear. Thank you very much, folks, for watching. We'll see you soon. Look after yourselves. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I don't care who you are. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, floating like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place. Sing it! West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, my country roads. All my memories gathered round here, mindless lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, faded on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home by country roads. I hear a voice in the morning as she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling. Oh, I should have been home yesterday. Hands in the air, feet stomping. 1, 2, sing it. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. My country roads. Are we ready? Na na na, na na na, na na na, na na na. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place. Sing it! West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. My country roads, all my memories gathered round here. Linus lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, faded on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. My country roads. I hear a voice in the morning as she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling. Oh, I should have been home yesterday. Hands in the air, feet stomping. 1, 2, sing it. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. My country roads. Are we ready? Na na na, na na na, na na na, na na na. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Came to our hall door. They came brave and boldly, oh. One sang high and the other sang low. The other sang a raggle-tag gypsy, oh. It was upstairs, downstairs the lady went, put on her suit of leather, oh. And there came a cry from around the door. She's away with the raggle-tag gypsy, oh. The Lord came in, inquiring for his lady home. And the servant girl, she cried to the Lord, she's away with the raggle-tag gypsy, oh. Then saddle for me my milk white steed, a big horse is not speedy, ho. And I will ride till I seek me bride, she's away with the raggle-tag gypsy, oh. Now Now he rode east and he rode west and he rode north and south also, until he came to a wide open plain. It was there that he spied his lady, oh. Well, how could you leave your house and your land? How could you leave your money, oh? How could you leave your only wedded lord, all for a raggle-taggle gypsy, oh? Or what care I for me house and my land? What care I for money, oh? I'd rather have a kiss on my yellow gypsy's lips. I'm away with the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Feather bed, your blanket strewn so comely, oh. How could you leave your newly wedded lord, all for a raggle-taggle gypsy, oh? What care I for me goose feather bed, your blanket strewn so comely, oh. For tonight I lie in a wide open field in the arms of a raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. It's 9 o'clock, the night's a pup, the fiddle and the banjo roll. Like any good night in any good pub, the laughs and the barrels pour. Coming on one, we're still in flight. Will I ever close at all? Before I know, it's nearly light. Time for the last call. Oh, you can't stay here, you can't stay here. I'm out of whiskey and I got no beer. One more shot, you'll be on your ear. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Out the very next morning on the street, the lights they can't decide if it's a doctor that they need, but they start with a good old fry. The night rolls in, we're back on track. Oh, how the chancers play. I see them hiding out the back, hoping I won't say, hey, you can't stay here, you can't stay here. I'm out of whiskey and I got no beer. One more shot, you'll be on your ear. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. You can't stay here. I'm out of whiskey and I got no beer. One more shot, you'll be on your ear. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. You can't stay here, you can't stay here. I'm out of whiskey and I got no beer. One more shot, you'll be on your ear. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. One more shot, you'll be on your ear. To go home, but you can't stay here. No, you can't stay here. stay here. I don't care who you are. I sat beside a man from Hollywood, California on a plane. He said he had rich and famous friends, and he liked dropping names. I said, well, how do you do? That's good for you. I dig a lot of those actors. Son, you ain't got a thing on me. See, I got friends with tractors. They'll pull your groceries, haul a load, pull you out and fix the road. The good ass slowing speeders down when they pass through from out of town. I'll live out in the country, happily ever after. I got everything I need, 'cause I got friends with tractors. On Friday night we hit the woods, go bobbing in our trucks. It's just about a guarantee some good old boy gets stuck. Where I come from, you can bet your butt, mud hole ain't a factor. I'll sing mine to the floorboards, 'cause I got friends with tractors. They'll pull your groceries, haul a load, pull you out and fix the road. The good ass slowing speeders down when they pass through from out of town. I'll live out in the country, happily ever after. I got everything I need, 'cause I got friends with tractors. I've been to fancy five-star restaurants and I left there barely filled. They charge me for the water, the butter and the bread. The gourmet meal looked more to me like fish bait on a cracker. But I stay fat and happy, 'cause I've got friends with tractors. They'll pull your groceries, haul a load, pull you out and fix the road. The good ass slowing speeders down when they pass through from out of town. I'll live out in the country, happily ever after. I got everything I need, 'cause I got friends with tractors. I got everything I need, 'cause I got friends with tractors. Who's got a new holler? Anyone got a Nazi? John Deere. Yeah, I got friends with tractors. There were three old gypsies came to our hall door. They came brave and boldly old. One sang high and the other sang low. The other sang a raggle-taggle gypsy-o. It was upstairs, downstairs the lady went, put on her suit of leather, oh, and there came a cry from around the door. She's away with the raggle-taggle gypsy-o. It was late that night when the Lord came in, inquired for his lady ho, and the servant girl, she cried to the Lord, she's away with the raggle-taggle gypsy-o. Then saddle for me my milk-white steed, a big horse is not speedy ho, and I will ride till I seek me bride. She's away with the raggle-taggle gypsy-o. Now he rode east and he rode west and he rode north and south also, until he came to a wide open plain. It was there that he spied his lady home. Well, how could you leave your house and your land? How could you leave your money home? How could you leave your only wedded lord, all for a raggle-taggle gypsy? Oh, what care I for me house and my land? What care I for money home? I'd rather have a kiss on my yellow gypsy's lips. I'm away with the raggle-taggle gypsy. Oh. Feather bed, your blanket strewn so comely, oh. How could you leave your newly wedded lord, all for a raggle-taggle gypsy? Oh, what care I for me goose feather bed, your blanket strewn so comely, oh. For tonight I lie in the wide open field in the arms of a raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. If you're feeling kind of lonely and this world is only turning those blue skies into gray, well, I know a little corner where the sun's a little warmer. They got pretty girls, beer, and a song all day. Throw away your sorrow, let the devil take tomorrow. Got a lovely little angel by my side. Living for the moment. If the world goes to hell, well, that's alright. I'm already in heaven tonight. It's a different kind of place here. Nobody is a stranger. Yeah, we're all stars when we walk in. Could be a farmer or a poet, nobody's gonna know it. It don't matter where you come from or where you've been. Throw away your sorrow, let the devil take tomorrow. Got a lovely little angel by my side. Don't matter where we're going, we're living for the moment. If the world goes to hell, well, that's alright. I'm already in heaven tonight. Throw away your sorrow, let the devil take tomorrow. Got a lovely little angel by my side. No matter where we're going, we're living for the moment. If the world goes to hell, that's alright. I'm already in heaven tonight. Whoa, whoa, I'm already in heaven tonight. If the world goes to hell, that's alright. 'Cause I'm already in heaven tonight. there was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before, but that's over now. You keep me coming back for more. And baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. No, once in your life you find someone who will turn you around, pick you up when you're feeling down. But now nothing can change what you mean to me. Oh, there's lots that I could say, but just hold me now, 'cause our love will light the way. And baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. 'Cause I've been waiting for so long for something to right, for love to come along. Yeah, now our dreams are coming true, through the good times and the bad. Yeah. Oh, I'll be standing there by you. Whoa. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all I need, and I find it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. Heaven. You're all I want, all I need. Yeah. We're in heaven. Thank you very much. Farmers Bash, we all enjoying ourselves tonight. It's especially for all the people we have here from Scotland tonight. We want to see everybody's hands in the air, feet stomping. Are we ready to party? When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man that waits on this team. When I go out, I know I'm gonna be the man that goes along with you. And if I get drunk, I know I'm gonna be the man that gets in this team. And if I ever, well, I know I'm gonna be the man. Here with me, 1, 2. And I ain't gonna This side, you take. Da-dum-da-dum-da-dum, everybody. Oh, and I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. I met my love by the gasworks wall. I dreamed a dream by the old canal, and I kissed my girl by the factory wall. It's a dirty old town. It's a dirty old town. Where the sun come from the docks. I saw the trail. I set the night on fire, and I smell the spring from the smoky wind. It's a dirty old town. It's a dirty old. This time you're on your own. You're here. I met my love by the gasworks. Dream the dream, dream the. Kiss my girl, I kiss my girl by the factory wall. Yeah, yeah. It's a dirty old town. It's a dirty old. It's time to see those hands in the air. Jump, 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 jump. Well, I have fallen for another. She can make her own way home. And even if she asks me now, I'd let her go, no. I used to see her up the chapel. She went to Sunday Mass. I should go out to sea and kneel down there and watch her pass. The glory of her ass. Oh, I used to love her. I used to love her once. A long, long time ago, I used to love her. I used to love her once. A long, long time ago, it's gone. Well, all my loving is gone. Whoa, it's gone. Right, it's time for Kelly. Let's see those hands in the air. Belfast, come on.
We all set out to find true love, to meet someone special like they're sent from above, to have and to hold, together growing old, to love for the rest of our lives. It's all part of God's plan, my love. You are my woman, and I am your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love. Join in our hearts till death do us part, living forever God's plan. I knew when I met you, you would be my wife. I felt like I'd known you every day of my life. Your blue eyes saw right to my wandering soul and guided me all the way home. It was all part of God's plan, my love. You are my woman, and I am your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love. Join in our hearts till death do us part, living forever God's plan. We'll weather the storms in each other's arms, living forever God's plan. law one. I fought the law and the law one. I fought the law and the law one. Yeah.
Little baby told God, hey, I'm kinda scared, but don't really know if I wanna go down there. From here it looks like a little blue ball. It's a great big place, and I'm so small. Why can't I just stay here with you? Did I make you mad? Don't you want me to? And God said, child, of course I do. But there's somebody special waiting for you. So hush now, baby, don't you cry, 'cause there's someone down there waiting, whose only goal in life is making sure you're always gonna be alright. A loving angel, tender, tough and strong. It's almost time to go and meet your mom. You'll never have a better friend or a warmer touch to tuck you in. She'll kiss your bruises, your bumps and scrapes, and anytime you hurt, her heart's gonna break. So hush now, baby, don't you?
So, joining me on the big interview tonight is one of our best known country stars. He's back with a brand new album, which is called 10. We'll find out all about it. Derek Ryan joins me on the big interview tonight. How are you, sir?
Good evening. That's a great interview, or a great opening introduction.
So you're a busy man, as always. You've got the new album out, 10. Tell us all about this album.
Yeah, well, it's called 10. It's my 10th studio album, basically. And I always laugh because it's called 10, but there's 12 tracks on it. But yeah, so 12 original tracks. I've been working on it pretty much since January. I went out to Nashville, wrote a few songs out there, and the rest then I wrote with you know, friends of mine, or on my own, or either friends of mine here in Ireland. So yeah, probably it's probably my most progressive, as I would call it, Irish country album that I've done, you know. And you know, songs like Honey Honey with Lisa McHugh, and The Door, and there's a lot of I have to say, my producer Jonathan Owens has kind of tried different things. He's kind of pushing the boat out a little bit, so it's great. And there's also your out of rivals, like You Can't Stay Here, and you know, kind of people in songs that people would be used to from me, I suppose. So yeah, a bit of everything really.
And of course, we're all loving the single with Lisa, Honey Honey. It's been a great success, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has. Yeah, I mean, look, we've known each other for years. Really, we started out doing the same kind of spots, you know, in little halls, all around, and so it was about time we did something together, really. And I had a song that I felt could be a duet, and I wrote it with a guy, Owen Blacken, who I wrote a lot of stuff with, and I said, look, we'll play it to Lisa and see what she thinks. So thankfully she loved it. And you know what? It's kind of unusual because we both sing it in the same key, which is it's unusual, but it really works when it kicks into the chorus. Our voices really blend well together. And I knew the minute we did a kind of a demo in the studio, it was like, this is gonna rock. Like, this has to be a single.
So last time you were in Belfast, you were here for the Farmers Bash, which is just a massive gig, isn't it?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Yeah, I have to say now, like, I put it up on social media the next day. I said that's probably the best yet. It really was. You know, last year was brilliant. Don't get me wrong, but I suppose the first for everything, everyone's up kind of, and they're a bit anxious, and they're a little bit. You don't really know what to expect. You know. But this year everything was a lot more relaxed, and the crowd were up for it. Yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it, which was the main thing, you know. I really enjoyed it, and hopefully the crowd did as well. And yeah, just a night for the memory books, really. Yeah.
So it must be nice to play a big gig like that, and then do the smaller acoustic unplugged stuff you're doing at the minute as well, getting right up and close to the people.
Yeah, I mean, look, I enjoy all types of gigs really, but the unplugged came about because we were doing this gig in McCrory's in Culdaff every year, just a 3-piece, and it was selling out every year, and we just so much fun doing it. I said, we need to take this on the road, and the whole idea was to play venues we never played before. So we didn't want to take it to the regular theatres that we play or whatever, so the Black Box in Belfast. I'm looking forward to that, and as you say, it's a nice contrast. We do our dances, we do our festivals outside, we do our arenas. But I just really enjoy these gigs, and I have a great chat with the audience, and chat about the songs, where they came from, and you know, sometimes we take up requests as well. People might shut up a random song, and away we go. So yeah, it's great fun, and it's kind of funny because people really don't know what they're coming to in a way. But no, it's great. It's really enjoyable.
So I was looking down your list of tour dates, especially for this year. It's been a crazy year for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I mean, I think we hit kind of 200 or more gigs a year, you know, which is a lot. It's a lot of traveling. But no, I love it. I mean, look, it's great to be so busy, really. Not so long ago, I was gigging in pubs in London and kind of wondering how I was going to pay the rent, to be honest. No, look, it's fantastic, and the glory of it is for me as well that I get to perform my own songs. So I have a platform and an outlet. Obviously, we do covers and everything else, but I have an outlet there for if I have a song that I think might work, and you know, I get to play it and perform it all over, so it's great.
And of course, it must be nice winning the awards. You won the Irish Post Awards for Best Singer this year, and then it must be nice to win one for your songwriting as well. Yeah,
it was great. I mean, look, I've won a couple of awards for songwriting, and so it was nice to actually finally win a Best Male, you know. So I've been on the scene maybe 7 years or so. So it was fantastic. But it's been a great year, and The Fire last year was my album, which was a great success as well. So look, I suppose you just keep working away and see what happens, you know.
And was songwriting something you were always good at? Or does it take time to learn your craft?
Some might argue I'm still not good at it, but no, look, it's something I started writing songs when I was 12, 13, but yeah, like they weren't very good, like. But I always had an interest in poetry, and I got an A in English. I always say this, but I'm very proud of the A because it was my only A in my Leaving Cert. So always had an interest. A great English teacher, so she encouraged me to be creative and everything else, and that combined with the music we were playing at home, And then I got it in a pop band, and we got publishing deal for writing. So I got to write with a lot of great writers, and learnt a lot from that, and worked with great producers who were also writers, and just constantly looking around and learning. And then I decided to kind of take the craft back to the Irish country music scene, because at the time, maybe 10 years ago when I was thinking about releasing God's Plan, there wasn't too many guys, if any, really releasing original songs, Now there was a few, don't get me wrong, probably someone would ring in and go, there was guys writing songs and very good songs, but in general, not on a consistent basis, I don't think, and people actually encouraged me not to release original songs and just try and find something that people might know and do your own version of it. But I wasn't I do that sometimes, obviously, but it's not what I really am about,
So when you were growing up, was there always music and country music around your home?
Yeah, there was. Daddy, my dad Pat, still plays in a two-piece social dance band, so he would have been playing traditional music and then country music as well. Mostly kind of, music from the Irish stars like Big Tom and, Gene Stewart and, all those guys, and Brian Call. And so we would have grown up listening to all that. And then as time went on, we had tapes from Daniel O'Donnell and Louise Morrissey, Declan Nerney, John Hogan, you name it. So I grew up surrounded by it. So it's no surprise really to people that I'm writing in that genre and I sing in that genre, because I just feel so comfortable. I pretty much know every song, and from years ago, and so we're definitely always surrounded by it. But I think you can tell that by and you can tell when other guys and girls have been growing up with it as well, so it's great.
And your first kind of interest in music started at the age of 4 when you were given this drum kit. Is that correct?
Yeah, I got a drum kit for Christmas. Now it was a Thai drum kit, and just loved it. I think there was holes in it after about 2 weeks. It was just me baiting away. I'd say my parents regretted getting it, but a few years later then I got a real drum kit, and I kind of went off music for my period between 4 years old and maybe 8 or 9. I was just mad into sport. Loved soccer, handball, you name it, just sport. And then I got the real drum kit, and that's when I really got into it.
And then you went on, you became like the Boron champion or something, didn't you?
Yeah, the Boron, I won the Cayley Drummond All-Ireland and the Boron All-Ireland in the Flacchioles. So I was kind of an early, I peaked soon. I was 9 when I won the All-Ireland and the Boron, and then I was 15 when I got the Cayley Drummond one. That was kind of more of an achievement really, because it was a tough competition, if you know what I mean. But look, at regardless of winning or losing, we did it for the fun. We went to music festivals where there was no competitions, and we just went for music classes, and but we loved it. We love, and traditional music is a big influence in my songs as well. And
of course, you were very young when you got into the boy band D-Side. That was the first time that I met you when you were touring with the guys. Yeah. There must have been a lot of pressure at that time, because you'd had your Boyzone, you'd had Westlife, and then come this new boy band, D-Side. So what was that whole experience like? Yeah,
it was crazy. Like looking back, again, I wouldn't change it, because I learnt an awful lot, about the business, more so about the business than anything else, and how it works, and what you need to do, and how hard you have to work. Yeah. We got a great work ethic initially from my dad, but I would have, even in the boy band, like we worked hard, we didn't make any money, but we worked as hard as any band worked to get there, and unfortunately it didn't work.
But you're all over the world, weren't you? You were like getting on planes here, there and everywhere.
Yeah, we were. We toured Germany with a girl called Jeanette, who's kind of like the German, or was the German Britney Spears kind of, we did 3 weeks with her. We toured Japan quite a lot in our own tours. We did gigs in Sweden, France, Holland, Belgium, Ireland, UK. We did all the arenas a couple of times with different bands. And the Smash Hits tour, Top of the Pops, you name it. Like, if anyone growing up who's my age, I did all the things that you would say, wow, we're on the front cover of Smash Hits and we performed on Top of the Pops. Like, that's pretty...
Exactly, yeah.
It's pretty cool, like, I got a Blue Peter badge as well, so... I've got 3 things rocking there, so... look, it was a great experience. At the same time, it's unfortunate that it didn't work out. It's kind of funny now, you see the bands coming back that were out 20 years ago, and they're still going, and you kind of wonder why, where did it go wrong for us or whatever. But at the same time, I'm dare I say it, I'm kind of glad it did, because I'm much happier now.
Yes, yeah.
I'm doing the music that I have control over, and
So the time when D-Side finished, did you think, that's it, I don't want anything more to do with the music industry?
basically, yeah, I did, and you know, it was you know, it's hard to know what I suppose depression is, but it definitely was a down for everyone considered in the band, you know, because we were going from being really busy to being in VIP parties, you know, being on all these shows to nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and you're sitting in a house in London and you're kind of going, right, what do I do now?
Yes,
you know, and as well as that, in a way, like, you're kind of known as maybe locally and all that, you're kind of known as your man from the boy band, you know, or you're known to people as this guy, and they don't really, you kind of have to, you don't even know yourself, because I was in the band from school to the band, like, so I didn't really know myself. So I decided I have to get my brain in order, and I went back to university and gigged in pubs to kind of learn my craft.
And you're studying to become an accountant, weren't you?
Yeah, accountant and finance in UCL in London, like evening courses. So I always joke at the gigs that I was gigging at weekends and I was studying in the evenings, so I never had to get up in the morning. I had my life just totally worked out, like. It was brilliant.
So then how did you take the big plunge then and decide, yes, this is what I'm going to do full time, I'm going to go down this country road and do this?
Yeah, I didn't take it easily, you know, because at the time there was recession and everything else in Ireland, and I had a song, had God's Plan, and I recorded that in London with a friend of mine from the Pop Days who did it as a favour.
And did you know at the time when you wrote that song was going to do it for you? Did you know there was something special about it?
Funny enough, I did. I did, yeah. And you know, some people say they didn't. But I didn't know it was going to do anything for me, but I knew it was good.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Yes. I knew there was something there. And I know that sounds like I'm saying my own song is good, but I knew there was. And I funny enough, I recorded it and I gave it to I gave it to a lot of singers here to record.
Yes.
So I didn't plan on coming into the scene. And then I moved back and I was gigging in Carlow with a wedding band and my own wedding band, and I was gigging in churches and pubs and all the rest, you know, singing at weddings, and no one took the song on.
Right.
Now, some of them tell me since they didn't get it, like the management didn't pass it on or whatever. So no one took it on. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do this.
Yes,
and so I got home, and I remember I was out for dinner with my family in Kilkenny, and there was a country concert on in the function room of this hotel. It just happened. I just popped my head in,